Hi, hello, and welcome to PJs and Pages with Danielle. I'm Danielle, and today I'm very excited and very nervous to be starting this video. I'm gonna actually be doing a vlog for the first time. I've never vlogged anything before in my entire life, so this is both exciting and nerve-wracking. I am gonna be vlogging my experience in a readathon for Jana Books on Instagram. She's doing her birthday readathon, so happy birthday, Jana. And I wanted to start by introducing the books that I'm going to be reading for this readathon. So it's a week-long readathon, and I'm hoping that I can get through 3, maybe 4 books, especially because they're shorter rom-com-y type books. So I'm going to actually try to get through my book club books for the month in 1 week. So fingers crossed I can do that. I've got 3 book clubs. Actually, no, I've got 4 book clubs that I'm participating in this month. The first one is The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. This one is for the public library that is in my area. Very excited to join them on this one. I'm also participating in the Lyssa K. Adams book club, and for the month of January, we are reading Next Door Nemesis by Alexa Martin. For Overbook Club with Shell, over at Green Eyed Girl, oops, I don't remember what her Instagram handle is. Hold on. Green Eyed Girl 0704 on Instagram. We are reading This Spells Love by Kate Robb for January. And then finally, I'm going to be listening on audio the entire time, Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. And then if I finish those early, because these 2 are really short, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, they might take me 2 days to read, honestly. If I finish those early and I have some time, I plan on reading the physical copy because I read faster than I listen for sure. So I'm reading Meet Me at the Lake with some of my sorority sisters from college, and very excited to be joining them for that. So hopefully I can get through all 4 of these books this week. If not, definitely through at least 3 of them. And I'm excited to get started on both this readathon and my very first vlog. So let's go read. So I'm looking at my stack here, and I think I'm gonna start with definitely one of these 3, because Meet Me at the Lake is gonna be the last one I go through if I have time. I think I'm gonna start with, because I just finished Ruthless Vows, which was phenomenal, but that was a pretty heavy fantasy, and I think this one is gonna be a heavier book to read. It's magical realism and lit fic, so definitely a much harder read. And these are both like rom-com-y books, which should be light and fluffy and short. So I think I'm going to start with Next Door Nemesis, and maybe I'll stack them like that so that way I have some reprieve from the heaviness. So I'm going to start with Next Door Nemesis for sure. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I'm waiting for my tea to steep, and while I'm waiting for that, I think I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the book. So I chose Next Door Nemesis for my first book by Alexa Martin, and this one is about 2 rival candidates for a homeowners association presidency are about to find out how dirty suburbanites fight in this steamy new romantic comedy. And I guess they are rivals from when they were younger, and she moves back to her hometown, small town, enemies to lovers, well, not enemies, rivals to lovers, which is still fantastic. So the banter is probably going to be great. I can't wait to read this. Let's get started. So my house is a mess. It's a complete disaster. I have a 2-year-old and a 125-pound dog, so it's bound to get messy. And since it's such a mess, I'm going to go ahead and throw on Meet Me at the Lake on Spotify Premium. I've been listening to this one. Oh shoot, it lost my spot. I think I'm on chapter 6. So I'm going to go ahead and just start from the beginning of chapter 6, I guess. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and listen to this while I get some cleaning done. So it's noon and I have literally read 30 pages of my book. We've got Blippi going on in the background and he is hopefully distracted. So maybe I'll get some more reading done. We're supposed to go to the museum at 2 o'clock. So I don't know how much more I can get done. I'm hoping to get to like page 50 by the end of the daytime, and then at night I can read like crazy once he goes to bed. So we'll see. So I made it 50 pages in. I'm on chapter 6, and so far I'm liking it. It's fine. I thought it was gonna be multi-point of view. I thought we were gonna have both Colin's and Nate's point of view. And that is not what's going on. It's just Colin's, which kind of sucks. I like dual point of views better than just single point of views personally. But other than that, it's okay. They kind of hate each other big time though, and it's hard to see. Like, supposedly they were friends when they were little, and then something happened and he ignored her, and so she doesn't like him anymore, but like she treats him really bad and he treats her really bad, so it's kind of hard to see how that transforms into love. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Hi, good afternoon. So about 100 pages into Next Door Nemesis, and it's, you know, starting to excuse the child in the background. It's starting to get good. They're finally getting to the part where they're fighting over the HOA president position, and they're like, you know, going against each other. Our plans to go to the museum were canceled, so I'm gonna be able to just sit here and read some more of this book and see where it goes. I'm gonna have a pot of tea. And then we will see where it goes from there. Hi, hello, good evening. It is now nighttime on the first day of our readathon, and I am almost 2/3 of the way through with Next Door Nemesis by Alexa Martin. I'm enjoying it. We finally got to the scene where, you know, they finally have admitted they've got the hots for each other and have made that happen. So, and it was spicing. It was good. I think it happened a little fast, in my opinion. I mean, I guess they've known each other forever, but I just didn't feel the chemistry there before that moment, so it was a little weird. But what I really do like is the female friendships in this, so that's been surprisingly really good. Like, she's got 2 good friends, one that her old childhood best friend, and then she makes a new friend in the subdivision where she's living, where her parents live. And yeah, their friendship is really great. I'm really enjoying that aspect of the book, and I'm excited to see where this romance part is headed, because they clearly still have their issues. They have not talked about anything. Like, communication is not a thing here. Like, it's non-existent. So, but it is bedtime, and I am going, well, not bedtime, it's bedtime for my son, so I'm going to put in my AirPods, I'm going to get him ready for bed, and then I'm going to shower and get myself into bed, and probably read a little bit more, maybe finish the book. I don't know, maybe, it's possible. I could finish it tonight, maybe. If not, early tomorrow morning, and I will get back to you guys then. Good morning. It is day 2 of our readathon. Last night I stayed up and I read Next Door Nemesis up till page 250. So I've got a little under 100 pages. I'm gonna definitely be finishing this book, and then my goal is to start The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. Yeah, so far I'm really enjoying Next Door Nemesis. We finally have gotten to the part where they've admitted that they have feelings for each other, and she's gonna confront him about their past, and hopefully there's some decent answers about that, because otherwise I just, you know, I know it's a miscommunication trope, and we're in the 3rd act, so am I expecting a 3rd act breakup? Based on the plot, kind of, which I'm not gonna enjoy as much. But I mean, if it's done well, it could be okay. we'll see how it goes. I will get back to you later. Hi, we're all dressed and ready to go. We are, our local library actually started a bilingual story time, and I'm actually Hispanic, so this is really, really exciting, and we're gonna go check it out while we're in the car, because it's well, I say local library, it's a 30-minute drive. So on my drive, I'm gonna go ahead and watch, sorry, the video cut out. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to Meet Me at the Lake. Hopefully it doesn't get too spicy because I have a 2-year-old in the car. We'll see how that goes. I might have to shut it off. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. I've got it loaded up and we are ready to go. See you in a bit. My son has decided that he wants to play in his sandbox today. So he's got this super cute little pirate ship. He wants to be a pirate. So we're gonna let him do that, and I'm going to continue reading this and maybe hopefully finish it while I'm out here. So let's see how that goes. So I finally finished Next Door Nemesis by, sorry, we're outside and wildlife is attacking me. This is why I stay inside in my pajamas. So anyway, I finished Next Door Nemesis by Alexa Martin. It was good. It wasn't great. I actually think that I liked the female friendships, like I was saying before, that I liked the romance. They were awesome. It was, oh my God. They were really great. Sorry, there was a yellow jacket on me. So, Next Door Nemesis was pretty great. The ending was sweet. I liked the ending, but I just didn't feel the chemistry between the two the two lead characters, Collins and Nate. I don't know, I just didn't feel like they had great chemistry. Like, clearly she can write a good spicy scene because it was great. It wasn't cringy, but it, like, didn't feel like there was very much build up to it. We didn't get enough of their past to make you feel that chemistry building. And then at the end, like, he describes his undying love for her from the time he was 14, but I didn't get that feeling from the rest of the book. So maybe if that had been there, it would have been a better romance story, but it wasn't bad. It was cute. I'd give it probably about 3.5 stars for sure. And once we go inside, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my next book, and I'm expecting that one to be a better read. I like magical realism a lot, and it's supposed to be a magical realism genre, so we'll see how that goes. All right, Danielle here on our second day of the readathon, and get the mess out of the camera. Don't need to see that. I will be cleaning that at some point today too, hopefully, but I am going to be starting The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. I hadn't really heard anything about this, but it is the book club book for my local library, the one that's like 5 minutes from my house. And they're super sweet. They highly recommended it. The only thing I really know about it is that it's got kind of a zany cast of characters and that it is in the magical realism genre, which is typically my jam. So hoping that this one's going to be a huge hit and I may have found a new treasure. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting started. Hi. It is officially nighttime on our second day of the readathon. I just finished filming my third video that I'm going to be posting sometime before this one. So it's going to be about all my cozy comfort reads. They're not all cozy, but they're all comfort reads for me. They're like my security blanket reads. And if you're interested in watching that, go ahead and go through my videos. It should be there by the time I post this. But yeah, I didn't get very far in The Keeper of Lost Things. I think I got like 3 chapters in. Yeah, like 16 pages in. I haven't really had time to read since stopping with Next Door Nemesis, but the boy child is asleep. The husband is playing video games. and I'm gonna sit here in bed and read for like an hour or two, see how far I can get tonight. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hi, hello, good morning. It is day 3 of our Jana's birthday read-along, or readathon, sorry, I'm just woke up. My son is watching some blippies so that I can get this filmed and also just kind of get myself together. I'm gonna be continuing with the Keepers of Lost Things. Last night I managed to make it to page 50 before he woke up, and then I didn't get to read on my Kindle The City of Stardust at all, so that's where we're at. It's kind of slow starting. I think we're just getting to know all the characters, and they're building up what is gonna like be the crux of everything. Kind of having a hard time understanding where it's headed, but I'm hoping about 50 pages more and it'll get better, because usually by 100 pages I decide whether I'm gonna DNF a book or not. And even though it's for a book club, I will DNF this if it's not great. So yeah, we will kind of see where that goes later today, and I will update you. It is a very gloomy, dreary day. It's supposed to be like crazy windstorms and rain and flooding and possibly chances of tornadoes. So we're gonna stay in. We're not going to the library. We're not going shopping. We're not doing anything. We're gonna stay home where it's nice and safe and cozy. And will I be changing out of my PJs? The answer is no. I will be in my PJs, and my husband will most definitely say something when I get home, and I will not care because I live in my PJs if I don't have to leave the house. Hence PJs and pages. So hope you guys are safe, warm, and cozy at home as well. If you are, hope you get to spend your day in your PJs, and I will update you when I've got some more.
Small circle.
Are you gonna stay in your PJs all day?
Yes.
Yes? Is mommy gonna stay in her PJs all day?
Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon. I just wanted to check in. It is still gloomy and rainy and nasty outside. I have got some more reading done, but mostly I've just been spending time with my son. I recorded and edited and posted the video for my Comfort Reads vlog or sit down video, whatever you want to call it. But I did manage to get to page 100 of The Keeper of Lost Things and by Ruth Hogan, and I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's just a slower read, which isn't a bad thing. It's just different pacing than the rom-com I just got out of and the fantasy that I got out of before that. So a little bit different. It's also very, very British. So I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding some of the slang and some of the, just like the way they talk is very different. I understand it, but I just have to think a little bit harder about it. And then also just like some of it, like their humor is very different than American humor. I don't know if you've ever spoken to a British person. It's just the way it is. It's not bad. It's great. I like the characters. I think the characters are great. There's starting to be a little bit of sass that I like in it. And I'm curious to see, I think the magical realism part is starting to show itself a little bit, and that's what I've been most excited about for this. So I'm gonna keep on reading it and see how things go. Hopefully by the end of tonight, I'll be at least halfway through, if not a little bit more than halfway through. And then I'll be finishing it hopefully tomorrow, and I'll actually be on track with my TBR for this readathon. Imagine that. I know, right? Hi, hello. It's day 4, morning of the readathon for Jana's birthday. Yesterday my son was being atrocious, so I didn't really get much reading done, and he ended up coming to bed with us a lot earlier than I expected. So I only got to page 120 of The Keeper of Lost Things, but these characters are starting to grow on me. I'm starting to enjoy it. It's still not like, I don't think it's going to be my favorite book ever, but I think it's enjoyable, and I'm excited to see how the characters start interacting with each other. I'm really enjoying one particular character in particular. Her name is Sunny, and I don't know if she has Down syndrome or what. She's like this very odd child. She's almost childlike, but she's 19 years old, which is why I wondered if she had Down syndrome. And the way that she's described is like moon-faced and things like that. So I don't know if she has Down syndrome or not, but she is definitely not normal, and she's just so funny. Like, the things that come out of her mouth are just precious. So can't wait to read more about Sunny. It is a beautiful day outside today, so I think I am finally gonna get on my PJs. I mean, I got out of them to like shower and stuff, but I just put them right back on. And I think today I'm going to actually venture outside of my PJs and maybe even get out of the house for a little bit since it's so beautiful out. But yeah, I'm hoping that I will finish this today. Maybe I finish it tomorrow. Let's be realistic. I'm probably going to finish this tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll finish that, and then I will get started on the last book of my book club books. And yeah, I can't believe I'm actually sticking to the TBR. I am shocked, in awe, and impressed with myself. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty good about things right now. Yeah, we'll see how today goes. Bye. Hi, hello. It is noon, and I got dressed. I put on loungewear, and I'm cozy, but not in pajamas. And I woke up this morning thinking that I was just gonna be so positive and read, and I just I don't know, I'm just not motivated for this book. Like, I like it okay, but I'm just not, it's not holding my interest enough. I don't know if it's the writing style or what, but maybe this book just isn't for me. I don't know. I might put it down for a day and then pick up the other one and see if maybe coming back to it is better. I don't know. If you've read The Keeper of Lost Keys by Ruth Hogan, I'd really like to know what you thought of it. Thanks. All right, since I decided to give up on The Keeper of Lost Things, I'm going to start This Spells Love by Kate Robb. This one is a little rom-com about a young woman tries to heal her heartbreak by casting a spell to erase her ex from her past, but wakes up in an alternate reality in which she's lost more than she wished for in this witty, whimsical Friends to Lovers debut. So, this one sounds promising. Friends to Lover isn't really my favorite trope, but if it's done well, I will like it. So hopefully this is done well. It's got blurbs by Sarah Adams, B.K. Borison, Sarah Hogel, and those are the names that I recognize. And I like those authors, so hopefully this one will be better than the last one. Here's to hoping. So, brief update on my reading. I am 50 pages into This Spells Love. It's cute. It's giving me 13 going on 30 vibes. They've performed the spell and she's just lost all of her past, so we'll see where it goes from there. You can tell the chemistry is there between her and her best friend, so I'm curious how it's going to build now that they don't know each other, or he doesn't know her. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about this one, and it's a short little book, so probably I'll have it done by tomorrow, which will be nice, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll go back to the other book, but I have a feeling I'm just going to go ahead and finish Meet Me at the Lake and call it good. Good evening. It's nighttime, and I am about halfway through with This Spells Love by Kate Robb. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It is so good. I'm kind of stressed about where it's gonna go, but I'm loving the chemistry between the two main characters. the dialogue, her relationships with her aunt and her sister. It's all very cute, very 13 going on 30, which, you know, was one of my favorite movies for a while. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. My son has been a horror for the past like 2 or 3 days, so I am exhausted. I don't know how much more I'm going to read before I just pass out, but I'm going to try and get some more reading done before then. Definitely think I'm going to finish this one, if not tonight, tomorrow morning, because there's like almost nothing left of it. So, like I said, it's a short book. It's cute. It's sweet. I'm enjoying it. Let's see where it goes. Good morning on our 5th day of the readathon. Yeah, I think it's the 5th day. Wow, it's like passing by super fast. So we woke up super late and we have a pediatrician appointment. So I've got the Kindle app on my phone, so I'll probably read on that for a little bit. I've been reading an arc of The Stardust City, I believe it's called, by Georgia Summers. And I'm gonna continue reading that. But yeah, we're rushing to get in the car so that we can go to the pediatrician, and hopefully I get some reading on my Kindle done, but I don't know what time we're gonna get back so that I can finish reading This Spells Love, which actually is quite lovely. I've probably only got like 70 pages left of it, so I'm gonna definitely finish it today. I just have no clue when, because we have a very busy day ahead of us. So busy day equals less reading. It just is what it is. Can't be reading all the time, every day, 24/7, although I wish we could. So check in with you guys later. Guys, I don't know what it is about me lately. I am an easy crier though. I'm reading This Spells Love, and this is not a book that should bring out tears, but she just had the sweetest conversation with her sister about respecting like her needs and then, you know, like doing things for herself. And it was just so sweet, and I teared up a little bit. I'm almost done with this book. I have like probably not even 50 pages left, so I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight. And then yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna do after that. We'll have to pick another book, so we'll see how that goes. I'll check back in with you tonight. Hi and good evening. I finished This Spells Love by Kate Robb. It was very cute. I enjoyed it. It was short, sweet. So if you're looking for a short, sweet, there was a little spice in it. It was cute. Not cringy. So if you're looking for a book like that, I would definitely give it a go. I'll give a full review of it at the end of the vlog, along with the other books that I end up finishing. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I think I'm gonna pick up Meet Me at the Lake, the physical copy, because I've been listening to the audio, as you've seen, and I'm about halfway through, but I'm a much faster reader than I am a listener, so I might be able to knock out the other half of this in the next day or two. And then that way I finish all of my book club books except for the one that I DNF'd. Maybe I'll go back to that one. I don't know. If there's time, I might try and go back to it, but honestly, I'm not missing it, that's for sure. So that's a wrap for today. My son is asleep. I'm going to put on my episode of Bridgerton that I'm watching, and I'm going to just lay down and relax. I feel like I got enough reading in today, and I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Good morning. It is day 6 of our readathon and this vlog. There's a sale at the local indie bookstore, so we are gonna head over there because there's a book that I need for my book club next month, and I'm gonna get it while it's on sale. So we're gonna head over there. I'm probably gonna listen to Meet Me at the Lake while we're in the car, and yeah, you want to say hi?
Yes.
Hi. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you in a bit. I don't think we're going to be listening to Meet Me at the Lake because it may be a little bit spicier than a 2-year-old can handle. So I'm going to probably be picking this up as a physical book today when we get home. And we're going to forego the rest of the audiobook and just listen to music instead. Good morning. It is the last day of our readathon and this vlog. This has been such an interesting experience. I didn't really get any reading done yesterday. It was just kind of, I might have burnt myself out after reading 2 books in a short time span and DNFing another one. And it might also just be that I've been picking up romances because I still have Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I'm about halfway through, a little bit more than halfway through. And I've been listening to that on audio, but it got a little spicy for listening in the car with my son. So, I think I'd have to listen, I'm gonna alternate between listening to it and reading it. And I'll have to listen with my earbuds in, so I'm not going to get any car listening done. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to finish it before today is over. So Meet Me at the Lake is probably the book that I'm going to end on, but I'm kind of burnt out on romance, I'm not going to lie. So I actually have There by Tommy Orange. It's lit fic. Which is not usually my thing, but I think I just need something different for a little while. And this has been on my list for a while, and I've been working on the diversity challenge, and this is the one that I wanted to read for this month. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and give that one a try today and see how it goes, and I will update you soon. Bye. Hi, good afternoon. We're taking a little break and heading outside. It's beautiful today. It's very windy. So it's a really nice day to be out front. I might put in my headphones and listen to Meet Me at the Lake while I'm out here with my son playing. But I started reading There by Tommy Orange, and it's about these 10 Indians who are getting ready to go to this powwow in Oakland, I believe. And it's basically just like their stories leading up to this powwow and how this powwow is affecting their lives. So far it's beautifully written. I have a feeling it's going to be a very impactful story. I can already tell it's going to make me cry, but it's definitely what I needed to get out of the little slump that I was in. This switch to a literary fiction instead of a romance is exactly what the doctor ordered. So I'm going to either continue to read this unless the wind won't let me, or I'm going to listen to Meet Me at the Lake. But either way, those are the two books that I'm reading today for the Readathon. Bye! Hi, good evening. This is going to be the third time that I try to film this outro. I am done with this vlog for the evening, for the week. It has been such a fun experience reading along with you guys and just getting to experience this whole different way of video logging. So I just kind of wanted to go through the books that I finished and DNF'd and started during this vlog. And the first one that I finished was Next Door Nemesis by Alexa Martin. This was a rivals to lovers steamy rom-com about two people running for the HOA presidency. It's as silly as it sounds, and it was a solid 3-star read. This Spells Love by Kate Robb is another rom-com. This one, however, is a friends to lovers, and in it she does like a spell where she wishes that she had never met her ex, and in the process she also ends up losing her best friend because they met on the same night. And in the process of trying to get him back, she starts to wonder whether she was with the wrong guy all along. It's very cute, magical realism kind of because of the whole spell thing and going back and forth and all of that. I highly recommend it. It's a good like 3.5, 4-star read, and it's fast. I ended up DNFing The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. I don't think it's a bad book. I think it's definitely the book for someone. If you are a film buff and you like older films, I think this would definitely be a book for you. There's lots of references to film stuff, and it went right over my head, and unfortunately that's where all the humor was, and so it was just very dry for me without that. So I'm gonna DNF it and hope that the next book they pick is better. I did start reading Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. I've been listening to it on Spotify Premium, and I've got about halfway through. It got to the steamy parts, and so I had to stop listening to it in my car, which is where I do the majority of my listening. My son is 2 years old, and he repeats absolutely everything. So now this one will be going in my ear, or I will be picking up the actual book to finish it. But so far, it's really good. I'm enjoying the chemistry between the two characters. I like the back and forth of the timelines, and yeah, this one's it's a second chance romance, and they're in their 30s, which is kind of nice. But you know, we'll see how it goes. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't say for sure. And then I have started today There by Tawny Orange, which is a multi-generational story about violence and recovery, memory and identity, and the beauty and despair woven into the history of a nation and its people. It tells the story of 12 characters who are going to be meeting up at this big Oakland powwow, and why they're going, what they're getting out of it, and what it means to them. And so far it's absolutely beautiful. It's been lauded. It has all sorts of awards, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really excited to finish this. It's a little bit of a heavier read than the other reads, but it's really good. So excited to finish reading this one later this week. And with that being said, I'm gonna go watch me some Percy Jackson and not read for at least the night. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. It's been so lovely, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.